boys. Got a nice one here.
Oh, my first down in Barramundi.
This is the ultimate fishing challenge. Kingfishers takes 3 anglers from around the world and pits them against each other.
Look at that! Wow!
They'll battle it out during 3 extraordinary expeditions.
That is what I'm talking about, man!
But this is no holiday. These guys are highly competitive and determined to beat their new fishing buddies.
Yes.
They'll have to deal with new techniques, get to grips with unknown waters,
That's a big one.
and catch some fish.
Congratulations.
God.
After a tough fight in each of their very different home waters, one of them will be crowned King Fisher. Fighting for the title is Dom Garnett, a deep-thinking fishing writer from the southwest of England.
I'm not one of these people who'll go shouting from the rooftops about how I'm going to win before the event's even started. It's the quiet ones you've got to watch.
That may be, but Dom's still determined to prove he can outfish anyone.
Fish on! Fish on! Fish on! Fish on! Fish on! Fish on! Fish on!
Nice fish.
And next up, Tony Tabal, a super confident fisherman from the Gambia.
I like to give other people the heat. I'm right on their tail. If they're doing better, I will never stop. And I continue doing it until it's the last whistle. I don't give up.
He's not wrong. He's going to turn the heat up to full blast in the Gambia.
Oh, yeah! Threadfin, I got it! That is it!
And finally, Geir Sivertsen, a sports fishing fanatic from Norway.
When I want to win a competition, I fish. If I'm seasick or whatever, I would fish and fish and fish. It's the Kingfishers, and I want to do my best. I want to win.
And it's in Tromso, northern Norway, 350 kilometers above the Arctic Circle, where round 1 of 3 starts. It might appear beautiful, but don't be fooled. It's December, and the days are short and very cold. If you're going to fish up here, you've got to be tough.
Yes! We will win! I will do what I can.
Or possibly a little mad. Our Viking host is 53-year-old Geir Sivertsen, who's pillaged fish all over the globe. But what really gets him excited is catching giant Atlantic cod right here in these icy waters.
This Atlantic cod, it is quite strong. You will feel that when it takes the hook, it's like it's boxing.
Oi, it's a nice one.
Geir's hoping his all-round experience and, of course, Viking ancestors will help him clinch victory and be Kingfisher.
I will have 100% focus on the fish, the fishing, catching.
Yeah, definitely a little mad. Gambian Tony Tabal and Englishman Dom Garnett meet up at Oslo Airport. They fly 1,000 kilometers north and have no idea exactly where they're going.
3 days ago, I was in Africa. Today, I'm in the Arctic. This is insane. Game on.
Game on, mate. Yeah,
It's on. It's
Yeah.
on. You ready?
I'm ready.
Good.
Born ready. They finally arrive at their destination, a dimly lit tent in the middle of nowhere.
Part of me thought, well, we're going to get a nice warm campfire.
Warm campfire, check.
Welcome to Tromso.
And the other half of me thought maybe we're going to be subjected to some kind of ritual.
So, here you are. Up north in Tromso, way above the Arctic Circle. I guess you wonder why you're here.
For a ritual?
I can tell you what we are going to do the next few days. We are going out on a boat fishing for torsk. Torsk is the Norwegian name for cod.
I thought, yes, basically. I was thinking, wow, this is a chance to do some serious sea fishing, you know, this could be sensational.
Please meet my friend Per Stian Sara. He is Sami people. These were the first people to settle down in northern part of Norway. They have this special kind of singing called joik. And Per Stian is going now to sing us a yoik and to bless our fishing on the coming days.
I felt kind of quite moved that I was being, you know, he was chanting purely for our benefit. It was a really nice touch, I thought.
Right, enough of all that. Who's up for fishing?
We will catch fish, a lot of fish, all of us. I will catch more than anyone.
I'll give them the fishing day of their life. I mean, they shouldn't leave their guard at any point because, you know, Gambian, African, yeah, but they better be careful because I learn fast.
So at 5 a.m, fast-learning Tony, quiet Dom, and Viking Geir head to the docks to meet the skipper.
Welcome. Thank you. So you are going to compete against our local hero now.
Yeah.
Geir. That's good, but he will beat you.
Nice welcome. It's a 2-hour trek out to sea, but they're not the only ones on a fishing trip.
It's incredible.
Look at this.
Just saw a big tail. Yes.
There's a lot of whales up here now feeding the herring. The cod come from the herring and the whales come from the herring.
So this is a good sign.
This is a very good sign. Most probably we'll see more whales during the day.
I think that's made my day already, and we haven't even started fishing. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. Beautiful, but not worth any points, and they'd probably snap the guy's rods. Anyway, Geir's going to tell them how the contest works.
Today we are targeting cod. Simple rules. The one with the total overall weight will win, plus a bonus of 10 points for every cod you catch. You could also catch other species. They count weight-wise, but no bonus points.
So, just to be clear, cod is the target, but the boys can catch other species, like the coalfish. They're just not worth as many points.
This is a typical rod and reel. This is also has a depth counter, so you can see how deep you are. Then we have a selection of lures, and you can choose among pink, green, blue, whatever.
The colourful lures are designed to reflect light, and when jigged up and down, they imitate herring in distress, irresistible to the cod. Those cod are deep down in the water, and there's a plentiful supply of coalfish nearer the surface, so the gamble is go deep for the big cod and big points, or go shallow for the lower scoring coalfish. The competition can begin.
Okay, are the fishermen ready?
Yay!
Yes. Okay, let's go. Start fishing. Okay.
Our trio all decide to go deep for the big cod. Nice matching outfits, by the way.
It was a big gamble to choose the cod because they are at the bottom of the ocean. And if they're not there, they're not there.
I was searching for the cod from the bottom because normally that will pay off.
Ha! Fish on!
Viking Geir starts well, he's got one.
Here he comes.
And another.
One cod, one coalfish.
The gamble's paid off. He's caught the high-scoring cod and a coalfish.
Fish on.
Quiet Dom is next to get a bite. It's a coalfish.
Do we keep all the coalfish?
Yes, you do, and it all gets eaten. Nothing goes to waste on this boat.
That's a nice little guy.
Nice coalfish, Tony.
That's a big one.
These coalfish are nicking the bait on the way down. It sort of gets, every time it gets beyond about 100 feet, you just go boom, boom.
When it was clear that we weren't going to catch many cod, I stopped fishing just on the bottom. And basically I was trying all different depths because I thought I'm just going to catch as many fish as I can.
For a quiet one, Dom's suddenly got a lot to say.
I thought the cod will show up sooner or later if they're going to, but in the meantime I'm going to build a lead here. I was just afraid that I'd fish really, really hard and one cod would scupper me, basically.
Yeah, that's a cod.
Ooh, that's you scuppered then, Dom. Tony's cod counts as it's over the legal limit here, which is 44 centimetres.
Yeah. Hey.
Nice moves, Tony.
I've caught my first cod today, so I've got to let the guys know how it's done now. Gotta show them the way. I'm so happy. My first cod ever.
Fast Tony's cod puts him level with Viking Geir, with one cod each.
Things were going pretty well. Dom was catching on my left as well. But Geir wasn't catching much at all. And at some point he goes, okay, I think we're gonna move, let's move to another location.
Guys, 5 more minutes and we move to another place where the cod might bite. We should try something else. There's a lot of fish here, but it's not biting right now.
Says who?
Says the Viking.
The Viking has spoken.
I thought that was pretty unsportsmanly because I was pretty happy where I was at that moment.
Before making the decision to move, you see that if you don't feel anything for a while, none of us are catching, then you move. Like if the other two were catching, I would, of course, absolutely not move. The chances would, of course, then be very good that I would catch in the next second or so also.
Ah, so the real reason you want to move is so you can catch more fish for yourself. It is, isn't it? Isn't it? The Vikings' decision is final in this first round and they move location. Things start to get competitive.
We are here together. Take the lines up past Tony.
Myself and Geir tangled our line. But then he just gave orders like, come here, hold this.
Pull yours to both sides.
Do it like that.
Cut my line. This is my line. Cut my line.
Cut it. I'm like, cut what? He goes, cut my line. Here.
No, yeah, okay. Be careful with yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would not have behaved the same way. Let's go round and round, that way. Yeah, like that, exactly. I would have taken my time and gently helped the guy.
It was very professionally handled by him and I think also by me.
Looks like the start of a beautiful relationship. The first round of 3 in this competition is nearing the end, and the weather starts to close in on our 3 top anglers.
Before you know it, it starts snowing. And the snow covered everybody. All our rods were covered, but nobody stopped.
When the snow was chucking down, obviously you're aware of it, but it's not your focus. You're still there jigging, even though it looks like you look like the rod had been dipped in a mountain of sherbet, basically. There's stuff all over in your eyes. You could hardly see to the end of the rod at one point.
At this point, all 3 anglers have caught 1 cod, so anyone can win.
Cod! Cod!
Quiet Dom's caught a cod.
48, it's big enough.
And he catches another.
Cod.
Cod.
Is it cod?
Yeah. Oh, that's bigger, yeah, that's about 53.
Dom reels in a total of 5 cod and races into the lead. Tony and Geir have now got to slug it out for second. They'll probably enjoy that.
We both had 1 cod, counting.
It was a choice to go for the coalfish and build up on small points, or go for that gamble and wait. And if you do get a cod, it'll give you 10 directly. And I chose to do that.
How deep are you fishing?
At the bottom.
45 metres?
Yeah, 76.
Fast Tony is holding out for the big scoring cod. Geir has a different approach.
After a while, you realize that you should go for the coalfish and take the cod as a bonus.
Big cod.
Yeah.
And I found that there was quite a lot of coalfish around 20 meters. Landing a fish caught in 20 meters is so much faster.
With just moments of the contest to go, Tony and Geir are neck and neck. But who'll catch the most?
1 only.
Hey guys, the competition is over.
Oh, Killjoy.
I only seen my own catch and Tony's catch, and they are very, very close.
Time to weigh their catch. You get 1 point per kilo of fish plus 10 bonus points for each cod. It looks like Quiet Dom is the clear winner.
I might just have done the Viking on his home patch, and yeah, no, I'm not going to rub it in, but it's a really good feeling.
Oh, go on, rub it in. So second place is up for grabs. Tony's up first.
So, Tony, you have 40 kilos of fish.
Yeah.
And you had 1 cod?
Yeah.
That's 50 points.
50 points, thank you.
Sharp.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
Geir needs over 40 kilos to beat Tony into second.
I'll squeeze. No, don't squeeze.
much
Okay,
is it?
there. 43 kilos.
That was close.
You got second. That's close. It's hard enough to be on top after the first round, but it's even harder staying there So remember that.
There's such a thing as a bad winner as well as a bad loser. And I thought had Tony won, we'd never have heard the last of it.
So Quiet Dom gets a very loud 10 competition points for first place. Viking Geir fails to win on his home waters and makes do with second on 5. And Fast Tony is, well, slow off the mark. He's last and gets 0.
Conditions were harsh.